Hey, Jag, thanks so much for taking the time to sit down and chat with me today. This isn't the first time we've done this. I've had the chance to talk to you quite a few times over the last few seasons. But for those who may not be familiar with you and your squad, give us a little bit of history about your team in the Mobile Open and as a whole.
Yeah, so we've been playing in the Mobile Open basically since season one. We took one season off, I think it was three, but we've been going since season one. We've been in the finals, I guess the 2 seasons previous to this one, and looking to get a third in a row.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have been looking steadily better and better season over season. And this one's a little bit different. I think just because sort of the nature of the beast, the way the pro league sorted out in PMCO, but I feel like there's a
hmm
lot less sort of quote unquote established pro teams in this. But watching you guys play, I forget this. Like watching all the quality of the teams playing in this has been so impressive. What do
hmm
you think sort of the state of the competitive scene of PUBG Mobile in North America has been? Like, talk to me about how it's gone over the last few seasons and how much better the teams are now.
Yeah, so I think over these last couple of seasons, we've been getting a lot more, I guess, competition. Is the best way to put it. Just outside of those World League PMPL teams who they've stayed at the top level since I don't even know forever. And so outside of those teams, usually there wasn't a whole lot of competition. And then I guess this season, and then even last season, we started to see some kind of rising stars, I guess is the best way to put it, in ESL. And then this season, it's just kind of blown up because those teams have had the chance and the opportunity with those 6, 7 teams from PMPL not being able to make it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, looking and seeing you guys, hang and compete with them has been
Yeah.
obviously super fantastic. Again, just watching you guys develop over
Been
the
a lot of
last
fun.
few seasons has been just incredible because, again, when we talk about the idea of what the Mobile Open is all about, it's all about giving players a
hmm
platform on which to compete. So it's obviously been fantastic to see. But obviously,
Yeah.
now you guys are looking in a pretty good spot. Still have a few more games left to go. What is the game plan looking like coming into this? You guys going to play a little bit more aggressive, play a little more passive? Any teams you've got your eye on as well?
So we're probably gonna just stick to our same game plan. Just kind of rotate in a little later first zone, and then take control of what we can, just depending on the zones. And that's just kind of how we've always played. We're gonna kind of mess around with some of the strategies like tempo or loops plays, which is kind of dive in center early. But that won't be something we're going to do on Monday. That'll be something we need to scrim with for a little while. And then the teams I have my eye on are really, I guess, Fire Knights in our group because they are such a strong team, but they didn't really have their best game the first day, and so I'd look for them to come up strong the next day, and then trying to think, and Syndicate as well. They've been a team who's been around for a while and has done well, and so I was surprised to see them not in the top 16, and I guess they're in Group Two.
Yeah, I mean, I think the competition's definitely going to get really fierce. Just the fact that again we're competing
Yes.
across both of these groups, it's really going to come down to the wire. But again, obviously, you guys have been in it. You got the experience, you've got the history. So I don't know.
Done it a few
If I was a
times.
betting man, I'd probably push towards the top 16. But it's still have some games left to be played. In any case,
hmm
best of luck in those. Any final shout outs before we say goodbye?
Just shout out to the whole team because we've been doing this, like I said, for so long together, and then Courtney, our manager, who's kind of keeping us all on track and together.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for the interview. Best of luck in the games.
All right, thank you. Y'all have a good one.